You think you're free because nobody's locking the door at night? Let me ask you something. What did it cost you just to open your eyes this morning? Before you even got out of bed, before you took a sip of water or turned on a light switch, you owed somebody. The rent, the mortgage, the tax, the subscription. In this modern world, just breathing has a subscription fee. Most people spend their entire lives running on a treadmill just to keep the lights on, never realizing the treadmill is powered by their own blood. Look around you. The cost of living isn't just going up. It's being engineered to swallow you whole. Rent in a city that doesn't care if you live or die. A basket of groceries that costs double what it did a few years back. They call it inflation. They call it economic shifts. I call it a tax on existence. And if you're going to survive this new landscape, you're going to have to stop looking at money the way they taught you to. You're going to have to stop being a consumer, and you're going to have to start being a ghost in their machine. People think financial freedom means having enough money to buy whatever they want. That's a trap. That's how they keep you chained to a desk or a hustle until you're 65 and too tired to remember who you were when you started. True financial survival starts with a very simple, very cold realization. Money isn't real. It's a collective fiction. It's an agreement we all made so we didn't have to trade chickens for boots. But somewhere along the line, people forgot it was a tool. They started treating it like a god. They got attached to the number on a screen, the brand on a jacket, the zip code of their apartment. Let me tell you how you beat them. You develop a radical, total unattachment to the stuff. You look at your expenses not as, what can I afford, but as, how much of my life am I trading for this? You want that shiny new car? That's 2 years of your finite, mortal daylight locked in a cage to pay it off. Is the smell of new leather worth 2 years of your freedom? If it is, fine, take the deal. But don't pretend you didn't just sign away a piece of your life. When you manage your expenses, you aren't cutting back to save pennies. You're buying back your time. If you can live on less, they have less hold over you. It's that simple. Now, let's talk about what you do with what's left over. The investing. They've turned the financial world into a casino and called it a market. You've got tech stocks, index funds, and then you've got this new digital frontier, crypto, Bitcoin, dog coins, decentralized finance. The kids think it's a revolution. The old guard thinks it's a scam. Here's the truth. It's just another room in the casino. I'm not telling you to stay out of it. If you want to put some chips on the table, put them down. Crypto, stocks, whatever. But you do it with eyes wide open. You don't put your rent money on a coin because some guy on the internet told you it's going to the moon. That's not investing. That's panic masquerading as ambition. If you're going to play in their sandbox, you manage your risk like a professional. You spread it out. You put a piece in things that are real, land, gold, companies that actually make things people need when the electricity goes off. And if you put a piece into the digital wind, you treat that money as if it's already gone the second it leaves your hand. If a 20% drop in a digital token makes your heart stop, you shouldn't be in the market. You're too attached. The market smells fear, and it eats the fearful for breakfast. Then there's the question of where you live. Everybody thinks they have to be in the center of the world. London, New York, Tokyo. They pay $4,000 a month to live in a box just so they can say they're close to the action. Why? Because their identity is tied to the location. If you want to survive, you go where you are treated best. You decouple your identity from your geography. If a different city, a different country, or a quiet town down the road cuts your overhead in half and gives you your peace of mind back, you pack your bags. You don't owe loyalty to a concrete jungle that would replace you 30 seconds after your heart stops beating. This brings us to the deeper truth. The thing most people take a lifetime to learn, if they ever learn it at all. There is no you on one side and money on the other. There is no wealthy version of you that is inherently better, happier, or more complete than the version sitting in this chair right now. We live in a world built on duality. Rich versus poor, winning versus losing, having versus wanting. But the wisdom, the real quiet strength, comes from stepping out of that dynamic entirely. Money is just energy moving through the world. It flows in, it flows out. It doesn't define you. It doesn't make you safe. So here's my advice to you. Stop watching the tickers every 5 minutes. Stop letting a digital chart dictate whether you have a good day or a bad day. Fix your baseline. Keep your overhead low. Learn a skill that requires your hands or your mind, something nobody can automate or take away from you. Invest what you can afford to lose and don't look back. But above all, develop the wisdom to know when you have enough. Because the man who knows he has enough is the only truly wealthy person in the room. The rest of them, no matter how many commas are in their bank account, are just wealthy slaves. Be smart out there. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Be